Where are you from? Have you ever been asked that question? I've been asked that question many, many times over the years. And I usually give a flippant answer, such as, well, I'm from the Danforth. I live in the East End. I've been there for 20 odd years and I love it. And there are moments, most times I would say, where that's a good enough answer, where people are ready to move on. But you know when you can tell when something else is coming behind the question? Maybe your gut tightens up, maybe your chest begins contracting, and I can see the wry smile, and then the pause, and I get it. No. Where are you really from? Now, over the years, I've given all sorts of different answers to where are you really from. I suppose I never owned the question. I never liked the question. It made me feel uncomfortable and awkward. Not because I'm uncomfortable with who I am. I certainly am. I'm from Trinidad. I came here when I was 17. That was enough time, I feel, to have developed and created some type of an identity foundation. But I am also in a new country. I stepped into a new way of life. I wanted to fit in. And the last thing I wanted to hear really was, so where are you really from? Because it consistently reminded me that I am of the other. And so what I did was I literally parked that question in a dark corner of my mind. And I went on with my merry life. Until I started having my own family. Now, when you start having your own family and your kids are presented with the very questions that you have parked in the darkest corners of your mind, it forces you as a parent to confront these very questions that you may have parked. And so when a child comes home and asks a parent, or says to a parent that they were asked, so where are you really from? And not necessarily having the strength or fortitude to give a proper answer. Now, I am supposed to come up with some type of a response for her or to help her formulate her own. So it forced me to confront my own uncomfortableness with the question. And so I started thinking, I can't say to my children that you can rely on your Trinidad heritage or on your mother's side, your Macedonian heritage, to provide an answer, because it's not the truth. These are great heritages, yes, and it's good to know about them and good to recognize that they're from your past. But being born here has to be deeper than that and more profound. So I started thinking, what is it about us here in this country that would provide us with some commonalities when we're discussing a Canadian identity? To connect with others, would we not be looking for commonalities? This was the route I chose to take. And I came up with several concepts or several values. One of love for each other, trust, compassion, hard work. And ladies and gentlemen, I will suggest to you, when you two are asked, where are you really from? Consider what are the common values amongst all of us, and perhaps in there lies your answer. Thank you.